one of my TikTok friends, but I don't think he's, well, I think he's one of my friends, but he was telling me that he agreed with the video that I made, but he didn't understand why I was just name calling black people as being dumb. And I told him that I was talking out of anger and frustration, number one. And number two, I just get tired of seeing the same thing, the same reoccurring thing. And it's like people is not waking up. And he was saying that black people lack of knowledge. This is why they are the way that they are. And at this point, I am sick and tired of hearing that saying that black people lack knowledge, because we are all living on this earth. We are all living in this country. A lot of us have our own personal lives that we go through. Some of it is worse than others. But when it comes to leadership, we all get treated the same way. Like, when are black people going to wake up and understand that no one is going to do anything for us? It's going to take us to do for ourselves. I have been living on this planet for 41 years. And I see with my own eyes and hear with my own ears. I have seen the people in leadership basically say, fuck black people. Every president or every elected official that we have elected in chair, what have they done for black people? How many promises was made to black people that has ever gotten fulfilled? It's like as the year go on and on and on, back from our grandparents' days to our parents' days, it's like shit that happened in the 1900s is still going on in 2024, just in modern times. It's like they went from picking in the cotton field to now picking in the jail cell, making 10 cents an hour. And the people that was picking cotton back in the day, they was getting paid 2 cents an hour. Now you in prison making 10 cents an hour. And I feel like all of us has common sense. I don't give a damn if you lack anything, but we all have basic, even a dog has common sense. If I only give a dog some food, that dog is going to eat that food, but that dog going to notice this food tastes like shit. And the next day when that owner give that dog some more food, the first thing that dog going to do is smell it first. To make sure do it smell like shit. Because the last time he ate it, it tastes like shit. So now you're going to smell it first. To make sure do it actually smell the way it might taste. And then when you think that dog tastes that shit, you think that dog gonna eat it? That dog gonna leave it there. Because if it smells like shit, then maybe it is shit. So that dog gonna leave it there. Even the dog got common sense. And every year of our lives, we get these promises and these promises and these promises. And nothing happens. Now you got Trump telling the black people he gonna give them the Trump Platinum plan. Are we getting platinum now? We went from gold all these many years to now platinum. Wonder how that's gonna be. And do you think that all those promises that he made to black people are gonna actually get fulfilled? He's gonna create 3 million jobs. Over 500,000 new business black owners. Y'all do know that we're about to go into the digital currency, right? Money is about to be irrelevant. It's about to be elite. Money is about to be worth no more than a fucking toilet paper to wipe your ass. That's all money going to be worth in the next year or two. You can actually take $1 bill, $100 bill, and wipe your ass with it. That's what money is about to be worth. And when is we going to actually wake up and use our eyes and use our ears? When are we going to actually say, you know, I'm tired of this? When are we going to start taking matters into our own hands? And then I keep hearing some people saying, well, black people just suffer from lack of knowledge. No, they don't. Black people don't suffer from lack of knowledge. Because we all see the same shit. It's just that some of us see and we hear and we need a change. So we use ourselves to make that change. And we know that we got to change ourselves in order to change. You got some people that don't want to change. Because everything they do works for them. Just like we now know that Christianity and religion is a control mechanism to control black melanated people. We know this now. It is so far out there now. But a Christian person will fight you, will shoot you down and tell you that you are a liar. And that Jesus works for them. You know why? Because it does. So they're not going to research. They're not going to look into it and see what these people are talking about because Jesus works for them. So they don't have lack of knowledge. They know that if they were to go and seek the knowledge, they're going to have to do some research. And they might find out some shit that they don't want to find out. Just like a drug dealer. A drug dealer knows there's only two ways out. The grave or prison. But he's going to go out and do it anyway. Because he wants that fast money. He don't want to go and research a way how to make easy, legitimate money. He need it fast. He need it now. And then when his ass gets shot up and he in a wheelchair, he want the world to feel sorry for him. And he's known as that man that he used to be. Then when he in the grave, everybody crying over him because he was such a good person. And then when he go in jail for prison, he wants you to come see him every week. Put money on his books of the choice that he made. So we don't have lack of knowledge. Everybody has, at a certain degree in their life. Everybody, because life is nothing but a learning experience. We are all here to learn and to educate ourselves and each other. Now we see everything every single day. We see that these people that is so-called in leadership is failing us. What are we going to do? Just like you got people that have been in church all their lives. They was deep into religion and Christianity and they noticed how things was getting done. How they was getting treated. How the situation and this whole system was being used. So they had to go within themselves and get the answer. They had to do some research and see where Christian and religion come from. Now that they have awakened to it, now they know that it's not what they thought it was. So now they out. No one suffers from the lack of knowledge. It's just that people don't want it. Because whatever they go through, whatever they're doing, it works for them. And then the worst thing is that people, they live in fear. They are afraid to go out and make a change. Because if they go out and research, make a change within themselves, then that means something is going to leave them. They're going to have a lack of. So I don't believe at this point that we all lack of knowledge. Because at some degree in our lives, at some point of our lives, something is going to come to us and be like, no, what you doing ain't right. What this system is not right. It's up to you to listen to it or ignore it. I've been living on this earth for 41 years. I have never seen any elected official do anything for black melanated people. Never. So when are we all going to know this and do something about it? Some of us can see the shit and don't see it. And don't get me wrong, we was all programmed to be dumb. Because that's how they programmed us. But at the end of the day, even though we was programmed and we was created to be dumb, we got everything shown to us that is in our faces. And some of us learn from it. Some of us get dumber. So who's really lacking knowledge? Because there's no way that you got half of America that is waking up and they see what they see and we all saying the same thing. And these people saying the same thing and they ain't getting nothing from it.